Hi, it's Jennifer, and today what I'm going to be doing is part 2 of a travel series for a short trip that involves an airplane and carry-on only. So how's that for a title? Anyway, if you watched my last video that was part 1 in this series, I had a travel notebook and I kind of show how I start thinking through a trip and organizing a trip. And then this one that you're going to see today is how I pack the carry-on bag that's going to go in the overhead compartment on the plane. So the idea is that there will be nothing in there that has liquid in it, and that I will not have to open that suitcase from the time I leave my house and head to the airport until I get to my hotel. I'm going to a wedding in New York for my niece. And so anyway, so this is just going to show you sort of what I do, how I pack for that. And I also hope that you will watch part 3 of this video series, which is my comfort carry-on bag, I guess I call it. And it's the bag that goes under the seat in front of you when you're on an airplane, has kind of essentials for travel, but also some stuff to kind of keep you entertained if you happen to be on a long flight. So I hope you will enjoy this video. So we are in my bedroom looking at the suitcase that I have just packed for a short trip that I'm going to be taking in a couple of days. And so I've started to get this thing packed up. This is the second video in a series about taking a short trip that involves an airplane and is carry-on only. So normally I check a bag because it's easier. You don't have to worry about all the stuff with liquids and all that kind of stuff going through security. But this time I decided to do just carry on. And so this is the suitcase that I'm taking that will go in the overhead compartment on the plane. I have no intention of opening this bag once I leave my house for the airport until I get to the hotel where I'll be staying. And so this is a suitcase that I have. It's I love it because it's hard-sided, and I also love it. It comes in a set. I also love it that it's not black because so many people have black suitcases. So when I do check a bag, it's nice to be able to just you know, look at the carousel and easily see my bag. I was gonna see what kind, I don't even know what kind of suitcase it is. I got it from Kohl's, but I will link that information below and also on my website at busybeingjen.com. So let me show you what I have in here. So this suitcase has 2 sides. It has this big side and then this side that zippers in over here. So let's look at that one first. So I have my clothes and my pajamas over in this side. I don't have a ton because I'm not going for too terribly long. You know, I brought a pair of jeans. I'm going to rewear those, you know, wear them on 2 different days. This bag right here, I have dress shoes in here, and I don't know if you've ever seen these things. They seem to be the big deal that gets given out. They're like these flimsy little backpacks. Do you see this? And sometimes I get them when I go to conferences, or I don't know, I went on a cruise and they gave us a little bag like that with some stuff in it. And I always thought, well, what are you supposed to do with this? It's kind of this cheap little bag. It's not like you're going to wear that as a backpack. But then I got several of them and thought, oh, this will be perfect for packing, because I hate to put my shoes in to places where where the bottoms of the shoes are going to get on my clothes and possibly make them dirty. So I wrap them around a pair of shoes and put them in there, and they're really lightweight and they don't take up any space. So this is a little bag that I'm gonna take to the wedding. It's just a real tiny little bag that holds a cell phone and some reading glasses and, you know, a lipstick and keys or whatever. And I try not to travel with a purse. I mean, I'll bring a purse. And sometimes if I think I'm going to need a bigger purse, I put an empty purse. I just lay it flat in there. And because you have to remove a lot of stuff anyway to go through security on a plane. And I would rather just bring one bag that goes under my seat and not have to try to shove in a bag and a purse. So for this trip, all I'm doing is just, you know, just a little tiny bag for the wedding and the rehearsal dinner. I don't need a whole lot of stuff in there. So then this will zip closed, and This has a zipper pouch, which I don't have anything in at the moment, and then these 2 pouches, which I suppose are supposed to be for shoes, but I shove in underwear and socks in those 2 sections, and that will zip up nicely. And then in the other section, let me unload some of this stuff so you can see. I have 2 more pairs of shoes. I have a pair of tennis shoes because we're taking a day trip up to the Adirondacks one day while we're there, and I just figured if we're going to be walking around a lot, then I would like to have some tennies, and so those are wrapped in one of those flimsy backpack things that I got from a 15K that I did last year. And then this one is another bag for another pair of shoes that I'm gonna wear to the rehearsal dinner. And so this is a little thing that I got from a Carnival cruise. My brushes I kind of shove in at the end wherever they fit. But this is my makeup bag. It's a travel makeup bag. It's one of those ones that, you know, that hangs and the whole thing rolls out. So it's got everything in here that is dry. So anything that doesn't have to come out of the bag for security. So it has eyeshadow and powder and eyeliner and you know, just some different things like that. And then this is another one of those Orla Kiley bags. If you oh, I guess you'll be watching that one next. In my part 3 of this travel series, I use an Orla Kiley bag for something other than makeup, so you might want to check that one out when it comes out the next week. But this is just a nice bag. It has pouches on either side. It has a little place in the center to hold brushes. I do have my makeup brushes are in there, my hair ties for holding my hair back when I wash my face, vitamins, Q-tips, you know, things like that. All that kind of stuff that does not have to come out of the bag for security. So then at the end, I sort of see where things look like they might fit. So this brush looks like it'll fit there. There's a little divot here where I can fit my round brush. And there you go. And all of it fits really nicely. It's not too terribly heavy, and it does close up. I experimented with that before I filmed this video. So yeah, my intention for this is not to have to open it at all. All the stuff that I would need to remove from a bag for security is going to be in the little, I call it my comfort carry-on bag that I keep under the seat in front of me on a plane, and it's just really easy to get to. So I hope this was helpful to you, and I sure would love to hear about what you do for travel planning, because I'm kind of obsessed with planning when I'm going on a trip, and so I'm always looking for neat ideas. And so if you have any little tips or tricks that you'd like to share, please feel free to do so in the comments below. And I sure hope I'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. Thanks for watching.